Hello, Positive Filter listeners, viewers, or anyone that's up past midnight. I normally don't go on live at 12:10 at night, but I was just called to do so because I wanted to complete the David Meltzer's 14-day gratitude challenge. I don't know how if my day was going to be crazy or not, so I wanted to make sure I get this recording in. And I just wanted to go on here and say, this has been great. This has been 14 days of gratitude that I'm super appreciative of. Thank you, David Meltzer, for challenging me to think of how I could be grateful for 14 days and coincidentally, how much it overlapped with the end of the year and the beginning of the new year. This is the mindset I want to go into 2022 with this mindset of gratitude, this mindset of abundance, this mindset of attacking my goals and dreams. And so, David Meltzer, thank you so much. I am actually really grateful for you. And for those that are wondering, I will put in the chat the David Meltzer Gratitude Challenge. David Meltzer is a entrepreneur, businessman, guru, and he challenged his followers or whatever you call them to participate in 14 days of gratitude. That if you practice that, it will change your life. I'm already a big practitioner of gratitude. Have a gratitude journal and all that, but just going on every day for 14 days and really being very strategic, not strategic, but very purposeful with what I'm grateful for has really changed my life in the past. And I wanted to share that with you. So that is what I want to do. And I want to try to keep it going. So if you want to join me throughout the year, I'm going to try a little group chat of what we're grateful for. So I'll put that in the link as well for those that want to join me. I'll make sure to put it in the show notes as well. And and last shout out before I start just saying what I'm grateful for today. Shout out to Zach Heidel from JMU. He was a listener of my podcast earlier. If you listen to Positive Filter Short Takes, he left me a voicemail. He really gets me invigorated. I think I don't do this podcasting for attention. That might be a big misconception. I don't do podcasting. I don't do public speaking. I don't do it for attention. I actually do it for connection. And there's a big difference. I do it to connect with others, to engage with others, to build relationships with others. And thank you, Zach, for doing all those things, connecting, engaging, supporting. And so he said he's starting the gratitude challenge. I'd like to see how he does with 14 days of practicing gratitude and how that, just starts off his year on a positive note. But shout out to you. Go Dukes. So today, what am I grateful for today? Well, I'm grateful for freedom of thought, free will, the ability to think, the ability to have my own thoughts. I'm surrounded by a lot of things that are going on in the news, in the media, um, just in the world in general. And I always think like I can't control what is going on around me. I can't control my circumstances. I can't control, COVID-19 and lockdowns. The only thing I have control over is in between my ears and my mindset and my will and my ability to think critically and think as me, Philip. And so, will I say that my free will and that ability to think is perfect? No, absolutely not. Will I say I make the best decisions or have the best thoughts or I'm smarter than someone else? No. But at the end of the day, though, I can analytically look at things and say, am I really, really being influenced by something else? Or am I making decisions based on the information I gathered and that serves me? And and I think about that not in a sense of like conspiracy theories and all that, but I think about that in a sense of gratitude, right? Like in a sense of, you know, sometimes people will say all these negative things about what's wrong with them, but I have the ability to think within my mind, I have free thought that I can say, yes, I will take in the data. Yes, what they say is bad. Yes, what is valid. What's going on is negative. I'm not going to disregard that. But what can I do with that information? Can I make a difference? Can I uh, flip it and find the silver lining, as they say? Can I use it as fuel to propel me to action? And I realize that, like a lot of times, yeah, like your mind is so powerful. The ability to think as a free thinker. The ability to really look at situations and read and gather information is such a underutilized ability and such an undervalued ability. We have the ability as human beings to think for ourselves and make decisions for ourselves. And we also live in certain areas. I am, I definitely don't think that everything in America is perfect, but I've also really appreciate the ability within this country to voice opinions. Um, you know, you know, voice them with consequence, but you can still voice them and still think and still say what you feel and say things are wrong. You know, um, there might be some opposition to that, but I still believe that in the United States, I have more freedom of thought than I would have in other countries, and that's a very powerful thing to think about. Certain places you can't voice even an ounce of your opinion. So I'd rather have a place where I can voice a majority of my opinion than no opinion at all. And that's a very powerful thing. So today I'm very grateful for my ability to think, my ability to think as myself, my ability to think as Philip Wilkerson. And when I have those thoughts, voice them. And so I'm very grateful for that. So thank you so much for joining me on 14 Days of Gratitude. I'm going to be consistent with these positive filter short takes. Try to come on every Monday, do either a live if I'm available to do a live. If not, still go and post a video that I recorded earlier, but give you some content, short, meaningful content on Monday mornings to get you started for Positive Filter with the filter short takes, as well as the long form content on Friday. Positive Filter has been a great avenue for me to share my thoughts and connect with others. And I'm really going to try to keep it going and be consistent with it in the new year in 2022. So thank you so much for those that support me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, David Meltzer, for the Gratitude Challenge. Thank you to Zach Heidel for the support on my podcast, on social media. Thank you to all my family and friends. I love you. I need you. I'm so appreciative of you. I'm so grateful for you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And we're out.